Hello, Sammy sweetheart. That was a quick couple of hours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it good to be at school day?
Yeah.
What did you do for? I can't say 2 hours because some of that was lunchtime. So, what did you do for those couple of hours? What lessons did you do?
Science and language.
It does. Oh yeah, we're doing science.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Good morning everyone and welcome to Tuesday. How are we all doing today? You'll have to excuse noisy Ben in the background. He's playing with his piano or his drum or something. So yeah, so obviously the transport hasn't turned up again. It's the third day in a row now. It's just got to the point where it's just getting so stupid. I phoned them up on Friday when it first didn't turn up and they said they'll get back to me and they never did. When I spoke to them yesterday, it turns out that they only got the detail, like the transport operator only got the details yesterday. Don't know what happened. There's miscommunication lines or somewhere, I do not know. But we had a letter on the 19th of August to say transport been arranged. Clearly it hadn't. So we really don't know why they haven't turned up today for. Tried to phone them up and lines are busy. So I just sent them an email basically asking what's going on. So it was a rather snotty email saying that this isn't fair anymore. The kids should be at school. It's not fair on Stephen to come home from work after getting up at 4:30 in the morning, rushing home, rushing the bus to school, and then we only get about an hour or so then it's time to go back again. So it just doesn't seem worth it really, in my opinion. But obviously they can't keep missing school. I know the head teacher at school yesterday, I know he tried to get hold of transport, he couldn't, so he sent them an email as well. But it's one good thing, it's not happening to us, it's happening to quite a few people, but they have seriously messed up this year big time. But anyway, Ben's happy, bless him, he's up there, like I said, he's watching Mr. Tumble. So only thing is we have fun with Ben, when you leave it till lunchtime, he's not in such a good mood or winning and things like that. Because yesterday when we took him into school, he had a lovely day, didn't he, Sammy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Ben was really happy back with his friends, really engaging. So who knows what's going to happen if we take him in this afternoon. But they need to go in this afternoon because we've got an important meeting again with the architect this afternoon. He's going to go through our final plans for Ben's rec room before we submit them to the council. So anyway, yes, so like I said, Sam wants a drink, get Ben a drink as well, and I need to put my washing out. It's unacceptable. The first day you could understand it, but not the third day, could you really?
They've broken their promise because they sent us the letter saying that things were set up.
They did, didn't they?
And now they've gone back on it.
They have actually. And bless him, Sammy this morning was really upset because obviously his class was supposed to be doing SGFAM today, and he was a bit disappointed. He was a bit upset actually because he really loves his 7, and obviously we went to Blacklands and things like that. He got his confidence back, hadn't he? was practically swimming as well. So we said to him, bless him, this is missed it today. We'll probably take him swimming on Sunday. They got fun and floats at Lake Wall, haven't they? So they'll probably take him there again. I think it was Saturday afternoon. I'll have to double check, but we did say we'll definitely take him swimming over the weekend to make up for it. So yes, we need to rush back home now because obviously the architects come back at 12:30, and then stick with him for now. And then probably know it, we've got to go back and pick the kids back up from school. You know what I mean? It's just one of those crazy days today. Yes, I don't know if Stephen agrees. This afternoon just flew by actually, isn't it?
Just shattered.
You're just tired, aren't you? Stuff like that.
After everything that happened to you in the course of the last couple of weeks.
I know, Ben.
Now this, thinking that everything was going to be sorted out, it's just a joke.
It is, isn't it? Stuff like that. Bless them. You don't.
No one's never responsible for their actions. I tell you, that's
not.
what I hate.
I know.
It's all right when you do something wrong. You have to own up to it.
Oh yeah, they want to make them wrong, then, will they?
Right?
Really
It's just not fair.
No, but at least you know it's not happened to the only ones, aren't you? It's happened to, isn't it? So
Yeah, I know, but their parents must be the same. They must be pulling their hair out.
they've got to be, have to be really, really do. But then again, you think to yourself, was it really worth it for the afternoon? But then again, at least they're still mixing with their friends, aren't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. At least you can have a full day tomorrow anyway.
That's one good thing, bless him, because I know we had a couple of issues with Ben going to school where he started banging his head like this. One thing we have noticed with Ben over the last few months and stuff like that, to get a good day out of Ben, he has to start his day first thing in the morning, doesn't he?
So 8:30 tomorrow morning, we can go to school.
Exactly, at least you're off tomorrow, aren't you, which is one good thing. So anyway, yes, we've got the plans for Ben's wet room. I'm really, really pleased with those plans, aren't you?
Yeah.
Really are pleased with them. That was a quick couple of hours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it good to be at school though?
Yeah.
What did you do for I can't say 2 hours because some of that was lunchtime. So what did you do for those couple of hours? What lessons did you do?
Science and language.
It does. Oh yeah, we're doing science.
I do something new.
Oh yeah, you would be, wouldn't you? You're learning new things now, aren't you?
Yeah.
So what new things did you learn?
Yeah.
Did you eat your dinner? Did you get your dinner?
Yeah.
Did you eat it all?
Yeah, I got it.
What was it today?
Yeah.
Sausages. Must admit, we did see they did look quite nice actually when we dropped them off. So don't forget, because Daddy's off tomorrow. Whether we hear back from transport or not, you're doing a full day tomorrow, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the morning, yeah. So also then, sweetheart, you've been playing outside today?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who was that? Who met you? Who met us with you?
That's my old teacher.
It wasn't your old teacher. She's a CSO, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Have you had her before?
Yeah.
Do you recognise her before or not?
Yeah.
I think I do actually. So, and Ben's had a good couple of hours as well. And you sweetheart, so he's been really happy, really giggly, really smiley. They said the change in him again has been really good, isn't it? Which is good, because this is why we do the afternoon school runs, because we don't want to get in a situation where he was diffusing school, do we? So, but anyway, you see us watching Rory, the racing car.
Ben!
Ben!
Sick.
Tell you what, when he walks, you can actually feel it. Because like this morning he was awake. Wasn't you, Ben? What do you want? Want your juice? Hang on, let's get Ben's juice, I'll be back. Is that better, sweetheart? Yes, I was saying this morning he was upstairs awake rocking. I can actually hear him in the kitchen rocking. What? Which is quite scary because he can actually rock a mezzanine floor. What? Go on, you Ben. As I was saying, yeah, he's been really good, really interactive. Been loving the iPad, haven't you, today? Because he do love Mummy's iPad. I think that's how he got broke in the first place, really do. And tell you what, Ben, should we go back along the Welsh Lane? Well, the weather's nice. Yeah? from school now. Sammy's gone straight upstairs, and Ben's happy here playing with the lights, aren't you, sweetheart? You like your lights, don't you? The problem is, you can see some of them aren't working properly, but then they are old. How long have we had this century centre of Ben's? Well, for about 10 years, so it's test of time. Isn't it, sweetheart? Obviously, he's got some longer ones. Yeah, because he had it. We had it funded from Catholic Children for us, didn't we? So we gave it to him. We gave it to them. So yeah, it definitely lasted a while. He does a nice, happy smile, isn't it? Yeah. Bless you do. I know you're looking at his bubble tube as well. This bubble tube's finally give up the ghost. This one has again. You should have the water back. Yeah, so this is another one. It's got this one here. Again, we've got the clip from Amazon just as well, because otherwise he'll just push that over otherwise. But these got to the stage where they're really, really brittle. Ones in his bedroom upstairs are terrible. I thought about putting some cable ties on them, to be honest with you, but then again, he won't be able to play with them as much as he does. Do you, sweetheart? On there? Oh, Ben, you're going to work? Oh, there's a clever boy. Yeah. Obviously, he has got some little... I turned it off. You turned them off now? Should you put them back on? He has got some little pad, these things here, attached to here where he actually hits them, but he prefers to press the buttons. Don't you, sweetheart? At least you got it to work. Mummy couldn't get it to work. That's it. Yeah, you're so sensory, aren't you, my sweetheart? That's the only thing is, as soon as you mention some sensory toys and things like that, the price goes up, triple through the roof. We're looking at getting a big, massive bee table thing for his Christmas or his birthday. You had one before, and it broke, and I know for the fact I love it. We looked at one on some internet, and someone on the internet, it was about 1,500 quid. I thought that was just too crazy for a price. Yes, sweetie pie. You do? You playing with your lights, or you looking at your bubble? I think you're looking at your bubble tube, aren't you? Got double the fun there.
Well then guys, another day has come to an end, and the invisible transport has been and gone again for another day. Yeah, we had a letter, and as I said, that said we had transport set up from Friday last week to take the boys to school, and yeah, 8:30 in the morning the invisible bus turns up to take them all to school. Anyway, it looks like Daddy's taxi is back in control again tomorrow morning. My day off from work, so I'll be taking them in for myself, so at least I can do a full proper day of school tomorrow. I tell you, sometimes you know you gotta laugh or you just cry, but just the silliness of these people at these councils that organise these things to tell you that you've got this set up, and you think to yourself, oh yeah, that's fine, yeah, great, you know, look forward to it, starting again. And then they don't go and tell the transport company that they're on the route. Absolutely stupid. But anyway, as always, you know, all these problems will get solved eventually. Well, I always do, you know. But it's never an apology is good enough from these places. You know, if I said to them, I'm going to miss 2 months of my council tax, can you imagine that? They'll be like, well, no, you're not, or else I'm going to, you know, come and grab you with a bailiffs or something stupid. But anyway... You know, that's the problem. These councils just get away with everything, as always. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's Tuesday's vlog, yeah. Okay, so as always, like the video, comment down below, and we'll see you again in a couple of days. Bye, guys.